Today, we're diving into the shadows of Pride Rock, a place where jealousy burns hotter than the African sun, and ambition can be fatal. This is the untold story of how Scar became Disney's most ruthless villain, a lion consumed by envy, betrayal, and the lust for power. If you enjoy exploring Disney's darker side, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and comment your favorite Disney villain, because we're about to uncover what made Scar roar. The Forgotten Prince. Before Scar was Scar, he was Taka, the youngest brother of Mufasa. According to The Lion King: A Tale of Two Brothers, a prequel novel in Disney's official lore, Taka was clever, curious, and constantly seeking approval from his father, King Ahadi. But while Mufasa was strong, noble, and destined to rule, Taka was constantly overlooked. He didn't have the same physical power or regal charisma. Instead, he had intelligence, sharp as claws, and a dangerous hunger for recognition. And this is the moment where the resentment began. When Mufasa was chosen to be king, Taka's pride turned to poison. In the novel, a reckless plan to embarrass Mufasa leads to Taka being struck by a buffalo, leaving him scarred both physically and emotionally. From that day on, he demanded to be called Scar. It's a chilling origin, not canon in the main films, but deeply telling of who he became, a lion shaped by envy and humiliation. The Rise of the Shadow. When The Lion King 1994 opens, Scar is already bitter and scheming. While Mufasa rules from the Pride Rock, Scar is seen lurking in the shadows, his words dripping with sarcasm and resentment. His every line reveals a man, or rather a lion, who believes the world wronged him. His jealousy intensifies when Simba is born, cutting him off from the throne entirely. One of Scar's most chilling moments comes early on. The conversation with Mufasa where he feigns ignorance of Simba's ceremony, replying, "Oh, I shall practice my curtsy." It's passive-aggressive brilliance. Scar's cruelty hides beneath wit and intelligence, making him one of Disney's most psychologically realistic villains. Behind that velvety voice, brought to life by Jeremy Irons, lies bitterness that's been fermenting for years. The plan to end a king. Scar's plan is ruthless in its precision. He doesn't just want power, he wants his own brother Mufasa and Simba to be erased. The wildebeest stampede scene remains one of Disney's most haunting sequences ever animated to this day. Scar's manipulation of the hyenas, with his calm delivery of "Long live the king," and the deliberate push that sends Mufasa falling into the gorge. It's cinematic evil at its finest. The shock, the betrayal, the silence. After that single act, it's the moment Scar transforms from jealous brother to merciless tyrant. And it's not random cruelty, it's deeply personal. He wants control, but more than that, he wants to rewrite the story where he's finally considered the hero. The reign of the Ruthless. Once Scar begins to rule, it's nothing short of devastation. Pride Rock, once a lush and vibrant ecosystem, becomes barren and lifeless, a perfect visual metaphor for his leadership. He ignores the balance of nature, overhunts, and rules through fear. Even his relationship with the hyenas becomes twisted, an alliance of convenience that slowly collapses into mistrust. The line, I'm surrounded by idiots, sums up Scar's arrogance perfectly. He believes he's the smartest creature alive, yet it's his own ego that leads to his downfall. His song, Be Prepared, is a masterclass in villainy, inspired by fascist imagery, goose-stepping hyenas, and chillingly dark ambition. Fun fact, Jeremy Irons actually lost his voice during the recording, so animator Jim Cummings filled in parts of the song. This mix of theatrical flair and real menace is why Scar stands out among one of Disney's most psychologically rich villains. The fall of a tyrant. When Simba returns, Scar's mask begins to crack. He gaslights Simba, manipulating his guilt over Mufasa's death, a classic narcissistic tactic. But when Simba refuses to yield, the truth comes out, and Scar's kingdom and lies burn to ash. In poetic justice, it's the hyenas who end him as well. The very creatures he used and belittled turn on him in the flames, closing the story with brutal irony. Beyond the film, Scar's legacy. Scar didn't die in that fire though, at least not in spirit. He appears in The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, as a ghostly presence haunting Simba's reign, showing how his shadow still lingers over the Pride lands. He even gets a full redemption adjacent arc in The Lion Guard, where his past sins echo through new generations. Scar also became a Broadway legend, portrayed with chilling elegance by actor John Vickery. In fact, the Be Prepared sequence in the Broadway show includes new choreography and treble chanting, adding to his mythic image. And of course, Scar appears in the Disney parks, most notably in Festival of the Lion King at Disney's Animal Kingdom, his menacing green eyes projected during the villain segments. And even in video games like Kingdom Hearts and Disney Dream Valley, Scar continues to embody the ultimate Disney villain archetype: charm, intellect, and betrayal. The motive behind the monster. So, what truly made Scar ruthless? It wasn't just jealousy, it was insecurity. He never believed that he was enough. Scar's story is a mirror for how resentment and pride can consume even the cleverest of minds. In trying to prove himself to be greater than Mufasa, he instead became something far smaller. And that's how Scar became Disney's most ruthless villain, although not through brute strength, but through envy, intellect, and a thirst for power that burned everything around him. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed uncovering Scar's dark story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more untold Disney stories, and let me know in the comments down below who I should cover next. Because in the world of Disney, even the darkest villains have a story worth telling.